Peace be upon you all and welcome to the channel. In this video we will discuss the finding tool for open reading frames or ORFs, as well as translating the sequence present in the plasmid to give you the protein or the amino acid sequence that results from translation. So let's get started with the open reading frames. You'll go to this tab right here. If you wish the program to identify the open reading frames present in the sequence, you can simply click Find Next and it will highlight it for you. You can find Next again, find Next, and so on and so forth. And open reading frames normally start with ATG, which is the DNA codon for methionine, which is the start of the amino acid sequence or the primary structure. So you can keep going and finding next with all the open reading frames available in the sequence. But also, if you wish, you can click on ORF map and it will give you the entire location of, or the full locations of the open reading frames. But I seem to have a problem with the program, probably because it's running on Windows 10 perhaps, or problem with my screen resolution. As I said, technology isn't my forte, unfortunately, so I do not know how to tackle this situation. But I've never used this map before for open reading frames. I've never used them in my experiments, so thankfully I did not have to endure that. You can also choose your search criteria for ORFs. Here you can choose methionine, or you can choose it based off the stop codon plus an extra nucleotide. And you can also choose the minimum base pairs you want for the opening reading frame, however you wish to tackle the situation. Now let's take a look at translation. So you can either translate everything fully, or you can translate selected parts. And you can translate in two fashions. Either you can have the amino acid sequence pop up in this part where the highlighted labels appear, or you can have an extra window that pops up with the amino acid sequence. So let's take a look at both. Let's say we wish to translate this part, the ampicillin resistance gene. So you go to, of course, after you highlight it or select it with the cursor, you go to ORFs and say Selection Translate. And as you can see, this part elongated to give you the amino acid sequence. It's the one-letter amino acid sequence. I personally do not prefer this, so what I do is, after selecting, go to ORF and then say Translate. This mode gives you the opportunity to choose between 1-letter and 3-letter. I always go with the 3-letter because I have difficulties memorizing the 1-letter code for amino acids. And you can click OK, get this extra pop-up. You can enlarge it, and then it gives you the amino acid sequence for the particular selection. Of course, you can perform the translation for the entire sequence. It's up to you which part you wish to translate. Also gives you the molecular weight of the protein and gives you the starting point to the ending point. And that's about it when it comes to translating the sequence, as well as finding ORFs or open reading frames. As always, since I'm not an expert in molecular biology, if anyone finds my information lacking, please please let me know in the comments so that we can all learn, including myself. And if anyone knows of a better video tutorial for APE, please put the link in the comments below. That way we can all learn and we can all benefit from the knowledge. I feel that the next video will be the last video in the tutorial. So I hope this video was short and concise for you. I hope it was of benefit, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much for your time.